Look, it's a state of mind. We all have the potential to adopt this. The question is, will you?
Mr. House Music.
Let's go.
On the way, yeah. This a mind state. This a mind state.
Yeah, you just clipped my ear, bruv.
I just clipped your ears, swear.
Why are you clipping my ear for, bruv? That was assault. Everyone saw that.
Oh, no. Oh, that's the bad thing about doing on camera, isn't it?
Is that because I nearly elbowed you recently,
do
innit?
that to you before the films.
No, yeah.
Before the filming.
Bruv, listen.
Yo, let that slide, innit? Let that slide.
Is that because I nearly elbowed you in a recent reaction?
It's every time. It's not just that reaction.
Oh,
bro.
come
It's
on, man.
It's trauma. It's trauma, mate. PTSD.
Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has in the building. And I'm next to the one, the only.
I am an Orthodox fella. Hello, hi. How are we doing, people? Are we having a nice day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world? I hope it's going well for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And today we are reacting to Falling in Reverse. And this is The Drug in Me Is You. The drug in
Not
me
them, it's you.
is you. Right. And I do believe there is a reimagined version of this. Rewind.
I think you're the one that's reimagining things.
Hey, I must be. Anyway, there is a reimagined version of this, and we will be getting into that next.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be getting in. No, I'm not going to go there. Okay, so, are you ready?
Come on in, bro.
Also, have you checked out State of Mind, which is finally dropped, and gone and checked it out? Have you, if you like it, have you liked it? Have you commented? Have you shared it with everybody you know?
I mean, if you haven't, you better go and do it.
We would really appreciate it.
Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man. We're hyped.
We are hyped. All right, let's go. Falling in Reverse, The Drug in Me Is You.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin just in case.
Oh yeah, I tell you, if the police looked like that, I would assault you back.
Arrest me.
I'm telling you, bro. Jeez. Yeah, I love how he started that, man. I like the silence. Like, it was weird. There was no sound, and then there's like, ha ha ha.
So this one was how long ago? 11 years ago. Okay.
11 years ago.
It's around the same. Yeah, I see. Because it's around the same time as I'm Not a Vampire, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to work out.
Exactly.
He looks the same. It's sort of his same. So I guess this. So someone you might know. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I did read a few comments after Vampire ones and everything. But had he been through rehab at this point, or was he going through? Or was this before he went through rehab?
I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah. I think we have had a comment that says he was in the middle of it. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. That's a
what
guess.
I'm saying. I feel like he was in the middle. I think he was going through.
Yeah.
So he wasn't past all of his issues. Not that he's past all of his issues now. I don't think anyone ever gets fully past their issues. They learn to deal with it, and they learn to get on with life. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. All right, come, let's go.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin just in case. My body's tremble as it shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks in shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked dice.
Snake eyes every time you roll with crooked dice. Jeez. I like this, but you know what I'm really feeling about it? I'm feeling like the energy of this.
Yeah, the energy is definitely what's getting me as well.
Yeah, come on.
It's funny, look at the way he looks at the cameras and that. He's sort of like, she's like looking at him and talking or whatever she's saying, and he's just there like, yeah.
You get me? Come on. But on top of looking like, yeah, he looks like a bit concerned, bruv.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Awkward was actually, funnily enough, the first thing I thought of, and then I thought He may be just looking at the camera, you know, as like, yeah. But like, awkward actually was the first thing that came to my head when it came to it. So I don't know.
There you go. Well, let's see where it goes then.
Sequence keep you sick, your lives keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked dice. Laugh out the darkness as you try to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now.
Jeez. All right, before we get into that, yeah, the kind of that haunts 100-year-old house, bruv, that's dark. That's dark. That's dark. I've been in one, innit? I've been in one, bruv. It's dark. You understand?
You've been in one, have you?
I've been in one, bruv.
Nah, it's definitely energy. It's not, you know, his old stuff doesn't seem so much like his new stuff, and I think that's why Revamped, you know, it seems a lot more, how do I put it? Like, the energy seems a lot more bubbly, hyped then. It seems like he's sort of,
He's got a lot more serious.
yeah, but I think he's got serious because of the journey he's been on. And this is what I'm gathering from like 11 years ago to now. He seems like he's gone through a lot, and that's why his nowadays music is more serious and more
Cinematic.
cinematic, but like just impactful. I think is the word maybe I'm looking for. It's impactful, but it's more bubbly. It's more sort of like he's having fun with it. Whereas the stuff nowadays just seems like he's really taking it serious, you know.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
taking it serious, and he wants his message to be heard, and you know.
Yeah, now I feel that.
That's what I'm getting from it.
The hand of doubt, running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? I got these questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die and we all die to live, then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts?
Hey.
Yeah.
What's the point in living? What's the point in living if it all contradicts?
Is it all just pointless? You know?
That's powerful.
I like how he's representing, because I don't think he's just talking about girls in this, you know.
Yeah, no, he's not.
He's definitely not talking just about girls, but how he's representing it through women and through, right, you know, different women that he's seeing. But it's also the different, you know, these women could represent different issues and everything that he's facing. I like this, man. It's
For
a
sure.
good
All I'm saying
representation
is this, bruv, yeah? All I'm saying is this. When I, like, bruv, let me think about how I want to say this. It would be cool if all the courts and all the police and all this stuff actually look like this, bruv. That's all I'm saying,
mate.
fam. Mate.
Dirty Harry, boy.
Come on.
We are born to die and we all die to live. Then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I'm from the darkness as you try to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? I've lost myself. You tried to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You try to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now
Just realize something. Potentially the females in this video, right, potentially represent the drugs.
Well, yeah, this is what I was about to say. Is that this obviously he's a recovering addict.
That's what I'm saying.
Recovering addict. So yeah, I believe that
Yeah,
that's what it is.
The way that, because he's basically talking about the temptation. Then, obviously, like, you know, you can experience that. Of course, you can experience that when it comes to people of the opposite sex.
Yeah,
Obviously, you
sex
can.
addicts, yeah.
Well, even just in general, you can experience that.
Yeah.
Let's say you're married and some fine ass thing moves across. Do you know what I mean? You got to be, you know, you got to hold that in.
Yeah.
But you get my point, right? But then in this, like we were talking a minute ago with the drugs, and like that's probably what it's representing, isn't it?
I think it's representing the drugs mainly. It can still
Yeah.
represent a lot of things, isn't it? But I think drugs is the main.
No, I
is
agree.
The main thing that's being represented here, and obviously his story. He's a
I
recovering
agree, cause
addict. Cheers, cuz.
Goodbye. You try to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now I've lost my fucking mind.
very quickly you see how he gave in, and then his next line was, "I lost my in mind." Exactly, it's about the drugs, bruv. Bruv, tell me that we're wrong, innit? If we're wrong, we're wrong, but I don't think we're wrong. I still think we're right because it's a great theory.
And if I was right, then I was still right because even if I was wrong, I was still right because you know.
Could have been right.
There's no fucking time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Can't you stay?
Jeez, yeah. Loved that.
Is quickly before you do go any further. Sorry.
Go on.
At the end there, where all the women were just like looking around, sort of. Is that like representing like where am I? Do you know what I mean? Like so when somebody's gone into like being high off of something or
Yeah.
whatever, you know, or you've been drunk and you're hungover and all that, you sort of wake up in the morning and forgotten what's going on.
Like
innit?
after
I
party
don't know.
vibes.
I kind of got that just thing because
Like
everyone's looking around like
Yeah, like after party vibes, isn't it?
yeah.
Definitely, definitely. But you know, I also realized. So the main thing is he says consume quite a lot. So that's why it definitely indicates the drugs, right, or alcohol. But you could relate this to even a toxic relationship. You could relate it to that, falling back into those patterns. There's many actual things you could relate it to, but our guess is more the drugs side of things. You know, based on also your help in the comment section in previous videos. I also wanted to say it's great to see some of the band in there. We saw the drummer, we saw the solo on the guitar. Like, do you know what I mean? It's nice to see some of the band in there because I don't think we've seen them very often before.
No, I mean a couple of videos,
Couple,
but not a ton.
not a ton, no. So yeah, and that's not to say like, oh, he should put them
Also,
in.
go
Yeah,
on.
that's not to say he should put them in more. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they are in, and it's nice to see. You understand?
Yeah, of course. With obviously where we've covered Ren and stuff before, he's got the band, The Big Push, and all of that. Are any of these guys like solo? Do they have their own solo careers? Like, are they, you know, or are they just part of the band? You know, maybe let us know because that would be someone else. You know, another route maybe to get interested in potentially.
Yeah, for sure. Well, if you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I personally very much enjoyed this song, and I look forward to the reimagined version.
I'm proper looking forward to it, especially going off of the Vampire revamped one. Like
Yeah.
the way that switched up, I'm really looking at. I'm looking forward to this massively.
There you go.
But yeah. Also, go and check out State of Mind. Inspirational, motivational. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to put it there. I promise you'll enjoy it. All right? And if you don't, come and say something to me. But I think you will.
There you go. I think you will as well. And until next time, people, I've been Mr. Haz.
I've been an unorthodox fella.
Respect.
Look, it's a state of mind. We all have the potential to adopt this. The question is, will you?
Mr. House Music.
Let's go.
On a way, yeah. This a mind state.